Hello guys and welcome back to the Mania 7 Key World Cup 2016. After that slight little hiccup, we are ready to go for our last match of the weekend, which is Russian Federation vs Brazil. I am Didby and I'm joined with a lot of people this time today. We've got Aslan, Halogen, DJ Nightmare and Zach. How are you guys?
Hello.
Hello.
Hey.
There we go. You guys hyped for this one?
Yes. Also worth mentioning, after this match, we are going to have our semi-final map pool showcase.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
That'd be awesome.
Get to see what our map selectors, Kamikaze and Starry, have for us this time.
I know, right? I'm gonna die.
Oh, are you actually gonna play?
We'll see. Who knows? Alright, that is everything. Commentators and MP link is now up to date, guys. Feel free to abuse as per usual. Anyway, it looks like all the players are actually here, so that is when that's a good start. So, yeah, guys, what do you think about this matchup between Russia and Brazil?
I actually don't have experience in it. Like, I'm not too sure how the skill level is, but I would want to see Brazil. Wow.
Well then. You're a couple
Yeah,
matches
wasn't-
late, sir.
Going
Well,
for some
in each
Brazil hype.
case, this
Spoon
this
guy
match
hype.
kinda decides who our team is fighting next. So it'll be nice to see what's going on too.
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely call Brazil a favorite here. I mean, I think Russia barely made it past group stages, and I mean they are here in the quarterfinals. So I mean that's a good thing. But Brazil's been playing at a pretty solid level here, and again, as I've mentioned before, map difficulty has gone up quite a bit. So I have to say that Brazil's probably got the upper hand here.
Well, you know, Spoon got hype and everything.
1-1-1-1-1-1-1.
I feel like we should be pressing 7 to pay respects, not 1. Circumstance dictates.
See, you guys are all having Spoon Guy hype with just a single one. Look at what I'm doing. Look at this. The chat's just spamming.
1 1 1 1
Logic
1
does have that noise.
1 1 1 1 1. Oh dear. Alright, well hopefully we should be having Super Nuco world starting very shortly. I'll be honest, I thought this was Super Nico world. Kinda does look like it, doesn't it? Alright, hopefully we should be starting this very shortly.
I
Although
think
it sounds like someone doesn't have the map.
I was gonna say, I think we're still waiting for somebody to get the map downloaded here.
Well, since we're waiting, I'm gonna talk to chat. Hi chat! How you guys doing today? Any of you stuck in the snowstorm like us?
Yeah, so for those of you who weren't here earlier, Helgen and Aslan are kind of stuck in a blizzard.
Actually, don't forget about Zach. Zach's getting hit a little bit too. Probably not quite as hard, but he's not too far away from where we are.
Foot and a half, maybe.
Yeah, we're up. I think we're eclipsing past that ourselves here. I think we've got about 20 inches on the ground by this point.
Yeah, so I got a fair amount, but not as much.
It's gonna be great. All the clean outs and the shoveling and the salting and yeah.
Yeah, I would like to experience snow once, but that sounds very annoying.
I imagine a lot of the kids would be happy about all the snow though.
Well, yeah, I mean, once the conditions stop, I'm pretty sure they're gonna want to have a little bit of fun out there.
Saphira says she wants to make snow angels. I said I'm just gonna toss her in the snow because it's gonna be higher than her head anyway.
Oh dear.
I went out to shovel earlier so that we're not buried under like 30 inches before shoveling, and it just kept blowing back in my face. It was good times. Good times.
Sounds it.
Still waiting here for Pesach to finish the download, it seems like, but we should be getting started with this very shortly.
Did you get okay?
I hope not. We might end up starting without him at this point.
That's the beauty of a warm-up pick. You can do that. You can't do that when we start the actual matches.
I'm hoping that's not a connection issue. I mean, if it is, I mean, it's a good time to have it. Oh, he said 15 seconds. He did respond.
Alright, I think we're ready to go. Kev just getting his muffin.
Muff, muff,
Muffin.
muff, muff, muff.
Even the players are starting to get tired of Nico World.
Muffle. Get the
Yeah,
torture
here we go.
over with.
We can start.
The torture. Oh, I see a background.
Finally! It begins!
It begins.
And I hear triple time.
Yeah, here's the first stage of Super Nuko World.
So now that you said triple time, I'm expecting Stein to just appear in the Twitch chat.
He's still sleeping.
Wow, okay then. Maybe the mention of triple time woke him up.
He has been summoned. Oh wow, those were some nasty long notes and shields there. That was gross. Those SVs are kind of cute.
Yeah, cute. Sure.
Oh, suck it up, deadbeat. Suck it up. Patterns are so scale heavy, it just looks like they're doing a bunch of zigzags over and over again. And the staircases.
Wow, look at those staircases intertwining with each other.
Yeah, that looks quite difficult.
Imagine walking on two staircases at once.
I haven't had to do
awkward.
that yet.
Not that it's possible, but yeah.
It's so interesting looking at this map because it can't decide whether or not it wants to be aggressive or if it wants to be light. This is a really good choice for a warm-up. If you look at the patterns, it's really one-handed heavy. It's like you see a lot of patterns just rotating around 3 fingers while the other ones are doing long notes and vice versa.
Yeah, there's a nice mix of both kinds, but it's also not so intense on one side, but quite intense on the staircases and stuff.
Yeah.
Plus the slides, the SVs kinda feel unexpected in a way.
Yeah, definitely.
But it is my first time looking at the map.
Yeah, same here.
Oh jeez.
Ooh, a little tricky there.
Still think they're cute?
Yes, I love SVs. Everybody else who dislikes them, they are not my friends. You guys are not my friends. Oh, that was cruel.
Wow.
That SV cut was very cruel.
Poor Pisak.
Oh yeah, Pisak actually failed. Dalini and the Russian Federation actually holding on pretty well against QF. They're a little bit lower accuracy in terms of 300 count, despite having near similar percentages. Yeah.
Oh, Pisak didn't fail. Okay, that's interesting.
Oh.
It must have been a derp on our end. Alright, well, let's see what we got for the second warm-up. Oh, looks like we've got Pellet Gamma. Any of you familiar with this?
I have not seen this map. I know the song, but I've not seen this particular map.
Yeah, same for me.
Yeah, getting a little bit of a rotation here. Just noticed that Roko got subbed in. That's good to have some more of the players warming up. And Russia electing to keep their previous 3 players in.
Yeah, I mean, it never hurts to have a few extra players warmed up just in case. Wow.
So for those who might not be familiar, the term gamma is something that's used often in Stepmania, but basically it's the equivalent of putting the song at 1.5 rate. So this song was basically pretty much a DT.
At 0.9 times speed.
Yep. Yeah. The BPM is still extremely high. With this
I might
song
want
being,
to try this.
yeah.
These staircases look so fun.
Oh, worth mentioning, this is met by a very own lovable spoon guy.
Wow, here comes the hype.
But yeah, at 1.0, the SP14 difficulties is a difficulty above this. is 270 BPM. So presumably this 0.9 version is running at 243 BPM. And judging by the key taps, by the hit sounds, I would say that's about right.
Would you like to try guess the start difficulty as well?
It wouldn't be a guess. I had it open, unfortunately.
Oh, right. Oh yeah, because you would have
Oh.
known the BPM.
Yeah.
Wow.
Ouch, and it
Well,
looked like 2 players from Russia failed.
You know what?
Yeah,
That looks like
confirm.
an endless stream of rice. Endless stream of rice. I might not want that.
Oh dear. 11 to 65.
Hue.
Rip the 40-42
Feels-
dream. If we saw 40 to 42 again, that would have been beautiful.
I would complain that the roll bot was not working properly, or the roll script rather.
No, I would have thought that would be working just fine.
Come on, leave the Igor map in. Please don't have 100% ban rate, or 0% play rate rather.
Oh, Spoon Guy's in here. Hello, Spoon Guy.
We felt a disturbance.
Alright, come on, Spoon Guy. Shoutouts to iJinjin for this one. Wow.
Oh.
Are you serious?
I can tell why now.
No, my chick habit.
Chick habit.
He just banned out the 2 most popular maps. What? I... Do you have any idea why?
Not a clue.
Are they doing well in the section of spamming? I mean, in terms of reading notes as it is, but not long notes.
I don't remember, honestly. Oh, and the dream is over. Pfizer Iconica is not going to be played this round.
Spoon
That's
Guy's not
just
happy at
firm,
all.
though.
I think Spoon Guy wanted to play Igor. Igor's theorem.
Oh wow, that sounds like a nightmare.
It really does.
Maybe I'll make one just for fun.
I like Spoon Guy here complaining, why can't we ever play the SV maps? Buddy, I am with you.
There's still the bright song though. But I guess it can't be compared to the Igor song.
Oh, looks like we're going to a Halloween party first.
Short and sweet.
Spoon has problems.
They are afraid of the SVs.
I think Spoon's problem is the fact he doesn't get to play his SV map.
Wow. Halloween party.
That is a wonderful reply.
All right, looks like after about 25 minutes, we're going to get our first actual map underway here.
I suppose it's one of the positives about being the last team to play. There's no one else to hold up.
After a bit of a rough start, Darksider seems to be
Oh, that
gaining
long road.
bearings there.
Yeah, that area where the long notes and the notes come together, it gets confusing where to stop.
Yes, we're past the halfway point. It does look like Brazil are in a pretty comfy lead at the moment. Around 100k points ahead from looks of it.
All
Where's
6
your finish?
players dropping on that burst there.
Yeah. Brazil's accuracy isn't too bad, all hovering around 98% I believe. But Russia's a little bit behind though. I think that's where it's definitely hurting them. And yeah, that's going to be a first point to Brazil.
Oh, looks like the bot's working again.
Yep, welcome back, bot. Anyway, it is time for Brazil to pick the next map. Let's see what they go for.
And
Oh,
Spoon
they're
Guy leaving the
stopping now.
room here.
That was not Spoon Guy, I
Oh,
believe.
that was not. I apologize. That would be Nathan Ruthin leaving the room.
Yeah, looks to be the case.
I guess that means we'll be seeing Roko again.
Potentially. Or maybe Pitek. Or maybe we'll just see Nate the Ruben come right back and pick Sozo Forest.
That works too.
Long notes, eh?
Wow. I guess that's why they banned Chikabit and Daryl.
Such an interesting contrast compared to the 4-key team where they were constantly keeping speed picks. We're going to be seeing a sub in the Russian Federation team. Now we have Akari or Akari back in the match now.
They're swapping in a carry?
Yes, I do believe so.
Get it? Carry?
Oh, hey, nice
They're
one.
bringing in a carry, hey!
Z-Trot would be very proud.
I'm sure he'd be horrible. I'm sure he wouldn't be. I think I've used up my daily quota for good jokes. I'm probably sure I've used my yearly quota as well. Pretty close start here from both teams, but it looks like Brazil's going to take the very early lead here. With very impressive, oh well, I was going to say Spoon Guy, not Spoon Guy, that's Careful actually. No Spoon Guy left. Oh dear.
They'll bring the hype back again later.
Yeah. Anyways, I was going to mention that Nate Rubin still had his double F, but yeah, nah.
Blame Deadbeat.
I hadn't even mentioned it yet.
Blame Deadbeat anyway.
One, I bet he's watching. It's like, oh look, Nether Rubin. Oh, okay.
Wow.
Doesn't have to be here. He'll still work his magic.
Whoa, and take a look here. Russian Federation has taken the lead on the long note and shield patterns here.
I wonder if that's their forte for this match.
Nathan Rubin and Kiwift are definitely suffering here. Nathan Rubin below 96%.
It's not like him. But then again, Akari and Delani are also down to like 95 as well. Well, 95 and 96.
Yeah, we're hitting about a third of the way. Yeah, all three players on the Brazil side, at least 600 combo here.
Yeah, but in the end, Brazil had the upper hand because of the accuracy. Which is kinda awkward when you look at the score, when you look at the combos and then they're hurt. But you just like look at their combos and they should be higher, but their accuracy was better. And here come the long notes again.
Kiwi Cat and Akari having a little bit issues this time around. The lead did not shrink very much this time. We're hitting the last third of the map here, and Brazil's only got about a 10,000 point lead. This is still very close.
Yeah, they said it's still anyone's game, man. This is still half the song ish. Well, about quarter left.
Ouch! All three players from Russian Federation taking a drop, and that lead has suddenly shifted to about 45,000 points with only a quarter of the map to go.
Here's the curse.
One more long note section here.
Final stretch. Come on, make it a close match.
Well, you asked for a close match, and I think we've got one.
All the players dropping here, but the lead is shrinking slowly. It's down to about 35,000.
I think it's a bit too late to take it back, though.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking that, like, I don't know if there's enough time, to be honest.
Especially with
But
the hard
yes,
part being over.
Well, the lead score difference is a lot smaller now, but yeah. Kinda close.
Yeah.
Well, it was smaller, but not small enough.
Brazil only taking about 34,000 points, and it's becoming a little bit clear that Russian Federation might actually have Brazil somewhat beaten on long note-based maps. This could be a key to some of their song picks.
Oh no, Miss You.
Wow, and Delaney from the Russian
Wow.
Federation picks Miss You. Very,
Miss You
I
is a
very
was
good
good
wondering
pick.
if
pick.
that was going to get picked up. As soon as you
Fantastic
started
pick.
talking, yeah, as soon as you started talking about how Russian Federation were bidding on the long notes, like, are we going to see Miss You? And sure enough,
Fantastic pick there. And I also agree with the swap. Carrie was doing rather well at the beginning of Suzu Forest, but seemed to drop off pretty harshly. Perhaps Darksider might be a little bit of a better choice here when it comes to a longer song like this one, because this is the longest non-tiebreaker in the pool, if I remember correctly.
it's longer
Yeah,
than the
it's more of a
tiebreaker.
stamina thing.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Well, not as much stamina, but how long can you keep up the accuracy, I guess?
Absolutely.
I would have lost straight away.
And Brazil announcing that they are going to be having a swap. The question is, who is swapping out to bring back Spoon Guy or Roko?
Just quickly, so Miss You is 5 minutes 36 seconds. Our tiebreaker is 4 minutes 48.
Oh wow, it's longer than the tiebreaker.
Yep, longest map in the map pool.
Well, Roko's here instead. Maybe we'll see Spoon Guy a little bit later.
Question is, have they completed their swap, or is there going to be a double swap here? Nope, match is about to start, and that's going to be the three that they go with for this 5 minutes long.
Should be good. This should be good. Alright, there we go. So yeah, it looks like Brazil are going to take the early lead here. Or the misses from K4 and Nate the Ruben might actually give this back to hand this over to Russia. And
We
look
got
at the
some-
score flicker.
Yeah, we got flickering scores here. Nathan Rubin having a little bit of trouble holding combo there. Roko also dropping. Had an early drop by Darksider, who seems to have recovered and is building the combo very, very quickly. It's going to help the lead materialize a little bit faster.
Score difference is still not that far off, so it's still anyone's.
I mean, we are still pretty early on in the map, so that
Yeah, anything can
that score
happen.
could swing pretty easily and pretty fast too. But yeah, looks Russia just completely missing there, and that score is the score is gonna go straight back to Brazil.
This section is deceivingly difficult. It's extremely slow. There's some longness that you got to be very careful about with their releases, and it's definitely an accuracy test here in terms of overall 300s, which can help narrow the lead very, very slowly.
Yeah, it looks like both of the teams, their flaws are kind of showing through the maps bit by bit in the sections of the songs.
Delaney having some trouble reading through the lower SVs. Now 2 drops in this section. That is not going to help the Russian Federation here.
think we're lagging a bit here. Oh, there
It
we go.
just came back. There we go.
Looks like there's an issue with Darksider's screen.
Yeah, I think so. There we go. Looks like it came back. Looks
Alright,
like
well,
they're a little behind though.
Nothing a little picnic won't fix.
And despite their previous showing, Roko's doing a really, really good job holding combo here, building up to about 1500 and still going.
We're past quite a bit of the map now. We're almost 3/4 of the way through, and Brazil have almost well, actually it is about a 200k lead right now. This is definitely looking good for them.
Yeah, Brazil doing a very good job sustaining combo here. Russian Federation seems to be having trouble holding on.
I mean, all players seem to be doing relatively well here, considering that this map has some rather nasty patterns and S3 changes. I think it's just Darksider is showing quite a bit of trouble here, down at 93% accuracy.
Yeah, the only player out of the 6 players here below an S, although Delini's not too far away from losing the S rank himself.
Can he keep it though?
Here's the final stretch.
It
Wow,
doesn't look
almost
like
everyone missed.
Yeah, it's coming to the end of the map. It does look like Brazil are going to take this one. With a very convincing lead, might I add.
That last SV caught every single player.
Oh dear.
Oh, Valhalla. I haven't
Oh.
seen that map. Wow.
Oh, you haven't seen it yet?
I mean, I played it in my match, but it hasn't happened for a while, I guess.
I got picked up a few matches ago. I don't know if
Yeah.
Helgen was there for those ones or not though.
Valhalla, Halla.
Yeah, I was not
Kiwi
there
Cat.
for when Valhalla was picked.
Yeah, Kiwi Cat. I don't think you're going to be getting the third ban there, sorry. It doesn't really work that way.
Just ban Brazil.
Yeah, that'll teach them.
Wow. Oh well, here's Wunganyan.
And just a quick reminder to everybody watching this, this is a loser's bracket match, so the team that loses here will actually be eliminated from the tournament.
Alright, looks like we're ready to go with Valhalla. Alright, there we go, alright. Pretty early actually tanks from the Russian Federation there. Delani already down to 98%. Darkseid down to 96. Kiwi Cat down to 96. Okay, this is not the pick for the Russian Federation. This is definitely more catered to the Brazilian team here.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, right as the map ended, Nate the Ruben wasted absolutely no time and just said, Valhalla, now.
But he missed first, and we left with Spoon Guy.
He may have missed, but his accuracy is still really high. And that's more so what's important here.
Yeah, I mean, when you compare the teams and just take a quick glance, the lowest accuracy on the Brazilian team right now is still hovering around 98%, whereas the highest accuracy in the Russian Federation is just above 96.5%. That speaks volumes about why the lead is so heavily in Brazil's favor right now.
Yeah, this was definitely a smart pick for Brazil. A very smart pick indeed. Alright, and as we approach the end of the map, that is looking to be a very strong lead for Brazil, and that should take it to 4-0.
Yeah, very decisive victory. I mean, 390,000 point lead. There's not much that could be said about that. All of Brazil's players performing exceptionally well, all of them near the 98% range. Nate the Ruben, usually the best performer, surprisingly lower compared to the other two players here, and I mean, completely outclassed.
Looks like the bot died again. Anyway, so this is going to be a pick for the Russian Federation. I wonder what they'll try to go for. Do you reckon they'll go for something that they can get a point off, or more of a whatever kind of pick?
You can't help but feel like a team is going to want to at least try to save their dignity and try to get at least 1 point no matter what.
Looking at what was left, I was wondering if they might go for Sakura Reflection, since it's not quite as crazy with the chords and all that stuff.
Yeah, Sakura Reflection's a long note pick that's laced with some kind of tricky slider velocity changes, or speed velocity changes. They're there. Oh, they're going with
pick Chick Habit, because that'd be a great idea. Oh wait,
Russia actually went with Overdrivers here, which has the SVs that the previous map did.
I did not think they would go with something SV related, given how much trouble Darksider and Delaney were having earlier.
Yeah, Delaney and Darksider were having a lot of issues on the SVs and Miss U, and now granted, those are some pretty tricky changes, it's still, you know, something that obviously seems to be like a weakness. It was mentioned in the chat that they were going to do overdrivers, but it seems like Lokov is waiting again. Perhaps it wasn't. Oh, there it goes.
Oh yeah, there we go, Steve. It's confirmed.
Oh,
Nate the Ruben from the in-game chat says, I have a message for all people who's watching this match on Twitch. Love you, with a nice, beautiful heart.
Oh. Okay then. Way to
Well,
exclude
then.
us.
I know, right?
No, we're not allowed to be loved. Remember, we're also the reason why they miss and everything. Come on, commentators curse, guys.
No, we should curse them more for not loving us.
Juan Crystal, where are you? Juan
You-
Crystal, we need your witchcraft.
You know, jinx
We'll use
yourself,
fear
Nate.
to get love.
You were saying, Eslin?
I was saying that Nate the Ruben jinxed himself now by not giving the commentators love, so they're gonna lose their point.
Oh, break the
Oh.
sweep.
Oh dear.
And break someone's sleep.
Mm.
Look at it, sweet. Come on.
Nate the Ruben started off kind of bad there. Oh my goodness. The curse is real.
Oh
Liz, no, really?
Maybe if we all say someone's name, they'll show.
Nate the Rubens.
no. Kill it.
Funny.
I think it's working. Anyway, even with Nate the Ruben having a bit of a bad start, Brazil is still taking a pretty early lead here. Well, I say early, like a third of the way through.
I'd say that constitutes as early, personally.
And Quest is holding on to that 99%.
Yeah, very impressive over there. We've still got Roku doing pretty well over at 98%. I think Nate the Ruben's also going back up to 98%, which is pretty good for Brazil as well.
Real
Meanwhile,
quick,
on the
Nate,
Russian
go
Federation team, we've got Delaney on 97%, Kibika on 97, and Darksider down at 95.
Roko and Nate the Ruben are making absolute mincemeat of those longness. They absolutely blasted through the earlier shields. I didn't even see a 200 in there. That was fantastic. Three players dropping on that SV change there, and they're getting barraged with long notes here, but Nate the Ruben just uninterrupted, and that's going to end it. Brazil's going to take this match 5-0.
Oh boy. Anyway, with that match ending, that can only mean one thing. Do you guys know what that one thing could mean?
Come on, guys, take a guess, take a
Means
guess.
the World Cup is over.
Yep, Brazil
Yeah.
wins. We're all done here. We'll see you for the Tokyo World
And
Cup, which
Our
should
new
be starting
Oceania
sometime
champions.
later.
Wow.
I knew it was that easy. But no, up next we have the semi-finals Maple Showcase. Ooh. Should be good actually. I'm looking at some of the notes and yeah.